So today do a quick intro because I filmed quite a lot and it's quite a long video. So I look at this Premier at the end, mainly because it's got the rear view camera on the rear view mirror. So the video up next will show you the standard mirror and the HUD, which I failed to get when I did the night drive. So if you go and have a look, I did the night drive as well. It's in a different video though. Compare it to the old shaped CHR. That's quite cool because it's a newer, older shaped car, which is a bit weird. Have a look, that's up next. But yeah, skip through if you want to, this is at the end, but there you go. So today looking at the HUD on the new CHR, because I forgot to film it actually. Last time I took it out for a test drive. You can have a look at that video, but you can just about make out. In daytime it's not that bad, you can just see it, it's not that annoying, but at night you think my eye line's about here, it just becomes, it's not my thing. I don't really know, especially when you're in an auto. And yeah, I don't know, it's just not for me. But yeah, I mean, look how clear the camera screen is. You got this out the front, it gives you a really wide view. See people coming from either side. And then if you put it into reverse, is there anything coming out? Let me go out of here, just forward a bit. And then the reversing is pretty cool. You get into tight spots really easy. It gives you a grid, and then obviously you're turning in, shows you where you're going to go before you get there. It's pretty cool. This is pretty cool as well. This shows you all the way around 360, so you can see everything. Line yourself up. That's the best bit. You can line yourself up without having anyone to do it. You think that's slightly out. You can sit there playing with it for hours. But yeah, look how clear that is. I mean, you can have this, you can set it so it stays on. So I remember you saying before, the rear view mirror ain't the best, but they do the Premier spec or something that has the camera rear view mirror, which gives basically same as this up here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, look at that, that's pretty cool. And back to POV. I mean, can you make out the HUD? Yeah, I think you can. We got it there. And I've actually got it parked next to the previous shape CHR there, which is quite weird because you look, this one's on a 73 and this one's on a 24. So this one's actually newer than that one, so this one's obviously last of the last. But yeah, that's what the older model looks like. And it has now evolved into this little thing of beauty. Cracking looking car, isn't it? Is it bigger? Yeah, it does look bigger, doesn't it? I mean, you had the issues in the back of these because they had this door handle. So in the, can't really see, but in the back, obviously your head's here, all you can see is this. Whereas on the new one, they've done away with that idea. It's a pretty cool colour though. So yeah, just pop back, have a look. Mainly at that HUD, so I remember I didn't get it last time. Have a look, I took it out on the test drive. Night drive, during the day, a bit boring. Night drive comes into its own. Great thing to drive at night. The lights are really incredible at night. Still loving the looks. Obviously this is the higher spec GR, not the top spec. Has the bigger wheels though, sports wheels, which if you don't like a hard ride, then maybe go for the, I think it's a, I can't remember what the specs, so there's different specs. I think it's like the Premier. Has slightly smaller, better ride. This has got the sports ride. But yeah, there you go. Old versus new. So almost forgot, with the GR you also get this GR key. I think it's literally the only difference is you get this backing plate in like a piano black. And then obviously you got this, pretty cool when it starts up. You have the little CHR light comes on. little simple things. And then also you have, for being really lazy, open the boot, and then you can also shut it as well. As you look at that, I mean, they're not the biggest boots, as in boot lid, and they're not the hardest to open or shut, but why not take take the aid? So now I've got it the other side to a BZ4X, which is Toyota's all electric. Let's have a look at the size difference. This is quite a lot bigger. It's out that. These are quite cool. Are they the best looking? Oh, I don't know. They're not sure. They look a bit strange. I think I'm getting used to them. I'm quite liking them. Yeah, you'll see it's a bit bigger. Although EV at the moment, not one thing. Hybrids and plug-ins, I think at the moment is the way forward. Yeah, look how cool that looks. Keep coming back looking at this CHR. It definitely has that aesthetic appeal. The old Baby Lamborghini Urus vibes, I think. And if by magic I have the Premier edition that I've originally looked at months ago, actually. Go back and have a look at that video. It's still here, I've just found it. But the reason why I wanted to look at this one was because it has... Let me shut that door. It has the camera rear view mirror. So you can... If I just reverse it back, let's get a better view. So look at the wide range of view if you compare that to the shots earlier of a fixed mirror, which you don't really see too much out of. Yeah, see, it is so much better, but it's only on this Premier edition, which, yeah, 42,700 starting price, I think, which is quite expensive, but you know, you get what you pay for and all that. So yeah, that was quite handy finding this little one. Maybe I'll jump out and have another quick look around this, because it's a good looking car, this one. So yeah, this is the Premier. I mean, in this colour it does look pretty awesome, eh? Same size wheels. Oh yeah, they are 19s. So it does have the 19s. Tyres look a little bit fatter though than the GR. Maybe they are. Maybe. But yeah, look at that. How cool does that look? I mean, come on, look. That colour is so cool. Definitely suits it, this colour. So yeah, that's another, I say quick video. That one was quite long actually. The longest video yet on CHRs. But yeah, have a look. Skip through, have a look at the mirrors. That was a good thing. I looked at the HUD. But I think that's me done now on CHRs. One last thing I just thought of. I was thinking about these door handles, thinking how, if your battery goes dead, how are you going to get in to that? But obviously they've already thought of that. You pull this up, and behind is a keyhole, and then what you do, you get your key, and on the back there's a little switch here, I don't know if you can see that you pull down, and then out pops this blade, which you then, bit fiddly, not sure if I'm going to be able to film this and do it at the same time. You basically stick the key in, definitely not one for filming and doing it at the same time, but basically yeah, you fit key goes in there, you twist it, it locks it, or you unlock it, there you go, you heard it unlock or lock, and then again it's locked again, and out that comes, shut that up, key goes back into there. Just a little extra thing. I didn't think I've seen that before. So yeah, something new.